Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Guidus Zero. It is a real-time tile-based roguelike, which sounds really interesting, purely from the perspective of most tile-based roguelikes tend to be turn-based, so I'm curious to see how it performs in real time. Roguelite, there is meta progression. It's made by Izzle and published by Come To Us Holdings, who are kind enough to reach out and sponsor this video. Other thing to note is that it is out now today on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up, it's 15 bucks and 10% off for the next 2 weeks. So I guess with that, let's just dive in and see how this goes. It looks... I love how intense that guy is. I'm not even sure what he's doing. I'm assuming he's just like tying down the rigging or something. Hold on just a little longer. We're almost ashore. Where the heck did that guy go in such hectic times? We gave him a ride because he begged. Solon! Hurry up and help, Solon. Character's just chilling. I'm sorry. Stop whining and help already. We're gonna sink at this rate. And we sink. Well, cut ahead. Different characters. Captain Zephyrus, I don't see any troops over here either. This is troubling. At this rate, we won't be able to continue our exploration properly. Seems the advanced team also suffered casualties here. The situation isn't good. Let's find a safe place until the storm passes. Now that I think about it, but enemies, be careful. Dialogue might be a little fast here, but we'll see how it goes. Here they come again. I'll take care of these three. I'll explore the left path. You take the lower route first. I hear strange whispers. Okay, and we're just in. So move and basic attack. So move is, okay, D-pad. So auto targets nearby. So I can also destroy those. Seemed like there was maybe some kind of cooldown or something. Hard to say. Okay, auto targets nearby enemies. Close, start. Perfect. Okay, so there's actually some level, okay, this trait. This tutorial is a little unfortunate as I am actively in combat and have to worry about it. Or worry about getting hit. Isn't really too much of an issue. Okay, so the bats don't have... they don't have a warning marker, so I'm gonna have to just kind of stay away from them. Okay, heal... Clicking the right stick? No. Oh, I see. Pick up the potion, then heal. So that comes off as overkill, considering I barely got hit there. Alright, break these in case there's anything in the boxes or barrels. There is. Resources and other things. Yeah, so probably didn't need to use... the healing potion there. Dodge right bumper or dodge A. And it costs me stamina every time. Y with the key gets me an artifact. So we can either do Beehive. Basic attack has a 20% chance to summon 5 bees that deal 20% damage each, or throws an axe backward with basic attack. I kind of like the twisted axe. Here's the question. Yeah, so I can actually use it as some kind of weird... goofy ranged attack by just swinging backwards freely. Okay, we're not hurt, so we don't need to worry about it. The bees would have been interesting, don't get me wrong. I actually kind of wish... Eat axes, jerk. Aha! You thought you were fighting me in melee? That's funny. Instead, you're getting back-axed. Let me back-axe you a question. Special move. Okay, that plus X? Oh. Cancel basic attacks. Aha! I love just breaking games in this way. Just find some weird cheese maneuver and just push forward. I like the, I really like the special ability relics or whatever you want to call them. Artifacts. There's something about, like, I love old school roguelikes, but I find they tend to have really basic progression. Usually it's just numeric. Ugh. What in the world is happening? Found the crew. Unknown force. Captain? Stay away from me. I know he's become evil. But vulnerable, ow. Okay, so I guess he's got ranged attacks, so I'm not a... Actually, it seems like the back axes... Ow. Back axes might be a good idea. I don't know what... Oh, I see. So there's a cooldown on me doing my... there's a cooldown on me using my special ability. But it actually seems kind of practical for me to just wait for the cooldown and just use it whenever. Because I don't get the triple combo on the axe. Oh, there we go. I think I wasn't supposed to win that. Well, this is neat so far. Fortunately, I wasn't too late. What was that just now? I offer my deepest gratitude. May the blessings of something... Wait a moment. It's better not to push yourself right now. If I get any weaker, I won't be able to help anymore. But... Was that the ship? That's the boat, ain't it? Yep. But... Are you okay? Am I alive? Beginning land, Camp Solon. Oh, we have full-on character portraits. They look nice, actually. Let's see. You know, they actually look very nicely illustrated, all things considered. Okay. A human, how did you end up here? I was crossing to the central continent when the ship was wrecked in the storm. I must have drifted here. Then you found the right place. This is the central continent. My name is Dahlia. I'm searching for the missing advance team. I somehow made it to the central continent. I'm Solon. I joined the guild as an apprentice architect, but now I'm the only one left. Then who's the elderly woman behind you? I just met her as well. I'm not an elderly woman. Please call me Hazel. Hazel, I need to investigate the scar again. You seem to know a lot about this place. A massive sinkhole suddenly appeared. People are calling it the scar. I'm investigating this anomaly. Currently, time is trapped inside the scar. What do you mean time is trapped inside? It's literally what it means. Time within the scar is disconnected from the outside. Simply put, time can infinitely loop inside the scar. Does that mean our expedition team could still be safe? Depending on when the loop started, it's possible. And you're going back in there. We need to find the advance team, and everyone else as soon as possible. The exploration can't end in failure like this. But it's too reckless to go alone. I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then take this with you. I was able to move freely within the scar because of this magic stone. It allowed me to break free of the flow of time when my life was in danger. There's only one, so only one person can go. I think you're more suited for it than I am. Is it some kind of emergency escape device? I'll stay here and find something else I can do to help. Thank you, everyone. I'll make sure to complete the mission. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 playable characters at the moment. Dahlia, Zin, and Chatri. So I guess Solin's probably meta progression more than anything else. Alright, back in we go. Looks really nice. I don't know, I'm one of those people that's obsessed with pixel art and like using it in different beautiful ways, and I think they've done a really good job with this one. It's weird, because I didn't actually really start playing games. It's a giant stone statue of bravery. I didn't really start playing games until after pixel art was kind of already out of vogue. Well, no. I definitely did play a lot of pixel art games, just on handheld. Chapter 1 of Forbidden Forest, and it's gone. Really wish the dialogue didn't auto-advance. It's not really that big of a deal, but it is one of those where it's like, I do not get the chance to read those. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay. I gotta watch out for damage. Oh, there's traps. Looks like the traps kind of come... Whoop! Traps just kind of cool down normally. Or trigger automatically. It looks like I'm maxed on potions, so I might as well grab another one of these. And traps do not go away after a room has been cleared, so I will keep that in mind as well. Alright, anything else to really grab here? Not too much. So, dodge, trait, basic attack, everything is good. Ow. There we go. Stay away from those. Ow. Stay away from those. I don't know what... Oh, it's like a fire creature. 90 damage crit. Actually took some damage on that. I wonder if I can go back. Because it might be worth saving some of those hearts for later. Oh, bushes can have hearts in them. Oh, but they are not much for health. Oh, it's okay. It feels good. Very... Okay, do I actually have a key? I have 2 keys. So what do we want? Basic attack is a 50% chance to launch a shuriken that bounces among enemies, dealing 20% damage. Or I could go for the Twisted Axe. I did really like the Twisted Axe. The only immediate problem with it is it's not very good. It's not very good in a direct confrontation. It's not supplemental damage. You know, the shuriken has a very real possibility that it might actually be able to hit like a boss that I'm attacking, whereas the axe will always hit something else. But on the flip side, the axe gives me an extra attack in a direction. Okay, so how do I level up? Talk to the stranger, settings, basic controls. No? Level up. Okay, so we have Night Slash. Applies invincibility when casting Moonlit Slash, or increases distance by a tile and reduces the stamina cost. I don't really care too much about the stamina cost, so let's go for the invulnerability. So pretty basic level ups, just, hey, here's 2 traits, which is more valuable to you? But, I mean, that's fine. There's a trap in there. That sucks. Okay. Delete them from existence. There we go. And good. Enemies don't do contact damage. And yeah, I can just keep my distance by chucking axes. Looks like I'm not taking too much damage here. Question is, can I break one of these? No. Slightly unfortunate. I was really hoping I could actually break the offending crossbow, but that's okay. Ow. Okay, let's leave that there. Dodging is gonna throw me off something fierce here. I don't think it's really that bad. Alright, there we go. So far, so good. Worry about nothing. Well, let's just find what health I can get, because I'm not taking too much damage here. I'd like to take less, obviously. So since it seems like the dodge is... Ooh, we have a shop. So we can buy one of those, 200. 150, or what is this, 500? I don't think I'm getting that. So let's just get another key. Because yeah, I don't need another health charge. And no way I'm going to be able to get 500 to be able to buy the club. So I'm not even going to think about it. Okay, Shadow Whisper. Creepy tree. Ow. 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 Quaff up. Ow. And I can't avoid that. Okay, Chunker hurts. Yeah, the problem is I have to... Ow. Oof. Get wrecked is the answer. That is actually way more fast-paced than I thought it was going to be. And because there's kind of a rhythm to the gameplay, it's very easy for me to get stuck in an attack combo when I need to dodge. I'm also not entirely sure if dodge lets me dodge over those roots. Where am I? The magic stone seems to be working fine. Was there anything unusual? For a moment, it felt like my consciousness was being scattered. It was quite disorienting. As expected of an elf attuned to mana, you didn't suffer any side effects even when the magic stone was activated. That's a relief. The magic stone seems stable for now, so there shouldn't be any issues with the investigation. Depending on the person, they might not be able to withstand it. Their head could explode, or they could revert to a child, or even age rapidly. Well, thanks for the heads up. Heh, but I knew you could handle it. Anyway, how much time has passed since I went down? I knew Solon was an architect, but it seems this place has changed a lot in a short time. It's been about 2 days. Time inside the scar flows much slower than outside. I don't know the cause yet. I didn't mean to cause you such worry. Oh, by the way, Solon said he wanted to talk to you. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Oh, but I can actually buy meta progression here. Hence abilities. Okay, so... the cost of a couple of gems gives me an attack bonus, increases my HP, increases my stamina, or increases my endurance. 10% damage reduction. 10% damage reduction is tempting. But I think I'm going to go for the damage up for now. How do I go down? Okay, stone artifact. No artifact in possession. What about stone? What is this? No stones in possession. It's confusing. Talk to Solon. Oh. Why am I playing this at such a low resolution? There we go. I was wondering about that. I just figured the game was intentionally, like, pixelated as opposed... well, I mean, of course it's pixelated. Oh, that looks a lot nicer. Okay, well, I figured out how to get down the ladder. I just had to quit out of the game and then dive back in. Solon, you wanted to see me? Ah, you're back. I was worried when you rushed into the scar. Huh. No big deal. By the way, where are we? This is a temporary camp I made by modifying the ship I came on. I ended up staying here since I'm all alone and couldn't go anywhere else. Hazel helped me with her magic. Solon, you have some impressive skills. Hey, it's nothing. Feel free to look around. I won't say no then. And stay here as well. Thank you for your help. May the blessings of the stars be with you. Blessings of the what? Decorate the ship. Okay, so we can actually get a... okay, so we can switch things. So I only have one scroll, but we could switch this. So increases attack by 10% when your HP is higher than 90%. And then the rest is going to be a little harder. So elevator, and then we can also get a different lift. Or lamp. And each of these actually do change my stats in different ways. That's fun. Oh, so the answer is I can't take the lift because I'm not allowed to. There's nothing down there. I just had to walk out of the boat. Oops. But yeah, for the resolution thing, I don't know, it's a pixel art game. I just kind of assumed that it was pixel arty. I think the only thing that was actually lower res was the UI, so not really a big deal. My head again. Oh. Oh, is that, like, how we go into the dungeon? Or, nope, this seems like plot. Come. Bah? Come down. To the deepest part of this world. The voice is getting clearer. Cute fox. Excuse me, what happened? Yoru. Is this one of the playable characters? Maybe. No. Oh, that's cute fox girl with big hands. Or big paws. Hello, this time you're not a human wizard, are you? Where are you heading? I'm on my way to find my comrades I lost in the scar. Noble white dog beastkin. White dog? Looks foxy to me, but how am I? Oh, yep, I was right. Hey, I'm a fox. Lost comrades, huh? I've seen many elves corrupted by the black blood. So the cause is that black substance after all. You're carrying the stone that the wizard had. You might be able to save us, maybe even me. I'll lend you the power of the spirits. From now on, the spirits will be with you. Please handle them with care. What does that do? Okay. Mysterious power granted you by the friendly beastkin Yoru. Collect the power of spirits sealed in artifacts and bond with the spirits to gain various effects. They'll let you do in combat. Bond with the spirits will break when you return to camp. Alright. I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Okay, Forbidden Forest. The entrances of the scar, deep within the overgrown forest, ancient creatures that have lived in isolation. Yeah, no, I'm not even going to be able to read that. I mean, maybe if I read it piecemeal every single time, but it's okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to stay away from the axe this time around. We'll go for something else. I think just on a functional level, it's a bit of a trap. Let's see. Yeah, I think on a functional level, it's just a psychological trap of, I have a ranged attack, I can be safe, and then I'm not safe. I think it's because the game is balanced around the idea of me having a ranged attack later on. One of the other characters I know at least has a ranged attack. Okay, grab that. Oh, looks like leveling up did some damage. Okay, can I level up? No. Looks like I gotta kill this guy first. Stay out of their range. Nope, we've got a second. I'm a little disappointed that I can't trick enemies into getting killed by traps. There's a certain joy in pulling moves like that off. Let's do invincibility when casting Moonlit Slash. Just because, I mean, it seems most practical for me to just use my abilities when I can. Oh, right. I don't have to specifically aim. Ow. Ooh. Okay, so don't be on an enemy when it's spawning. Not that that's too much of an issue. Alright, getting plenty of currency. No artifact yet. I would like more. Ooh, twofer. Nice. Yeah, if I can reduce my charge slash's cooldown, that'd be lovely. There we go. Don't take too much. We haven't taken that much damage yet. Now, what is this thing? Oh, one of the stones. I don't know what those are used for. I just seen something had mentioned stones earlier. One of these? Yeah, here we go. Spirit Bond. Okay, so it looks like there might be elemental combinations. And then Stamina Stone is giving me just +2 stamina for the round. Okay. Alright, so we can leave this. Increases attack by 3% for every 10% health lost. 700, 200, or just a key. Well, I can't afford any of these, so we're just gonna have to leave it for later. If I remember to come back, we might just save our currency for another location. Looks like I eventually also maybe get light bombs and fire talismans to play around with. I didn't realize this is the boss. Well, that's unfortunate for me. So, in that case, I'm pretty much going to have to... okay. They stay down there. I think this might actually be easier if I'm not trying to use my... Oop, stay down here again. If I'm not trying to use axe cheese. Yeah. Much easier. Because I can actually, like, path around things. Okay, looks like I'm actually just safe up here, which is perfect. Okay, let's just let my stamina stack up for a moment. Ow. Damn it. Stay bottom. Stay middle. Whoop. Might as well use a healing potion. Didn't realize I'd have 3 of those coming at me. Much easier. Whoops. They are very active, though. There we go. Yeah, this works great. I like the fact that this is turn-based. Or not turn-based, kind of this grid-based real-time. I would actually love to see them have like an accessibility mode that does make it turn-based, or maybe slows down things a bit. Just so I can actually let's see, ooh, select an artifact. That's tough. I think I might go for hedgehog spikes. See if we can go for some kind of like weird tank build. Lunar Sword blasts spread. Lunar Sword blasts spread from enemies hit by Moonlight's slash. Or horizontal range. I think I might go for the horizontal range. So I think that might mean that I hit things to the sides. But I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think there's anything in the settings that would let me change any of that. But purely from the perspective of like, I like the fact that it is real time, but I would love to see how this game functions as like a turn-based experience. Gains a shield every 20 enemies defeated, or discount at the shop. I'm gonna go for the shield at the shop. Or the discount at the shop. The shields for every enemy defeated is interesting, but not like big huge. I don't know how to describe it exactly, apart from just... I'm only killing, what? Maybe 10 enemies per room? It seems to be about 5 per wave. So at most I'd be able to get a shield every 2 rooms, blocking 1 hit. That feels very limited. I'll buy a key. Because yeah, I'd like to save up for a free relic, but that is expensive. Alright, so let's continue on down. Because yeah, I think I was very much overusing the axe in the first fight against the boss. And I mean, it makes sense. I was trying to give it a shot and see if I could cheese it, and the answer is no. And then the moment you actually like give it a shot, take the game seriously and engage with it as you're supposed to engage with it, yeah, it actually was a much smoother experience. Let's see how well my dash works. I don't actually know what the horizontal range got me there. Okay, so I think he's doing a retaliation strike. What? I'm gonna let him do his thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what it meant by horizontal range. Unless it meant, quite specifically, like, how far it'll go. Because yeah, I was hoping horizontal range would be like how that guy has a wide sweep. Alas, doesn't matter that much. And I didn't give anything fancy off of that. And also that heart just went away. Small feedback for the devs. I would love it if those hearts wouldn't auto-collect if you're full health. Let me bank those. There we go. And yeah, really mixing in the sword slash. No, it did actually hit. So maybe it just has extra horizontal range on the terminus. Oh, that's got to be it. So like when you land your final hit, you slash to the sides. Okay, so additional combo attack, 10% chance when attacking. Applied separately from existing combo attack or basic attack has a shuriken. Like we want to go for the Shuriken of Sorcery just because it synergizes with wind or whatever that is. Let's actually leave these boxes and barrels just in case I need them. Because there's a possibility I'm going to need to come back and heal. Only problem is... Ow. Oh. He did actually get hit by the spikes. Good to know. Get rid of... Nope. That didn't work. I was trying to aim in the direction... Let's see. He's just going to do that. We'll just wait for him. Yeah, I was trying to aim the direction that I was... Whoop. Nope, we're good. There we go. I was trying to aim what direction to go use my charge in, and it actually just auto-targeted on the nearest thing. I'll have to mess around with it. Maybe I just wasn't doing it correctly. Just wait for that to go, because, yeah, no reason to race the spike traps. Ow! Okay, homing attack, not pleasant. At least it's not a very homing attack. But yeah, I really wish I could bait arrow traps into taking things out for me. Okay. Mess with the beetle. And yeah, I'm getting the rhythm down quite well. Because previously I was definitely taking some hits that I did not need to. Please don't be the boss. I'm not ready for that yet. It's going to be the boss. No, actually, it's just the staircase down, so there is no boss on this floor. Well, I don't actually feel like going down. Yeah, that's why we leave boxes and barrels for later. There is meta progression, which I do want. But... oh no, we did already get the treasure chest. Whoops. So I don't know what else there is. Shop? Shop. Potion or shield potion? We don't want that. How much money do I have? 226. I'm gonna keep buying keys. We know we can get healing potion charges randomly as a drop from, as like a random room reward. And so it'd be kind of silly of me to buy one of those unless I was really desperate. Okay, did I get everything in here? No. Yeah, I'm looking for more of the red stones, because... I mean, I've boosted my damage at least once, and it feels like things are going a lot smoother. So it seems like, yeah, just get a couple of those and really just cruise. Maybe. Okay. Anything here? This is why I like being able to teleport between rooms. Makes my life easier. Doesn't look like we're getting any more of those kind of ruby, garnet, whatever you want to call them. So, yeah, just going down to the next floor. Nice that there wasn't a second boss. Though I was kind of hoping that there would be another one. Oh, Forbidden Floor's deepest floor, so maybe that's it. Is that a number of these are kind of like two-parters. Or this is the boss fight. Oh, and now it's Zephyrus. Alright. And yeah, it seems like the best thing I can do is largely just stay kind of far away from the guy. Ow. That one got me. Yeah, stay kind of far away from the guy and just get him with a lot of my basic hits. Ooh. Don't know why we got 16 hearts off of that, but hey, I ain't complaining. Okay, out of stamina. Let's just chill for a second. I missed him. Still, better to miss than take a hit. Seems like he's got a couple of, like, really gnarly attacks now. Luckily, the dodge roll gives me plenty of distance to clear. So I'm not too worried about things. There we go. And a guy seems, ow, very vulnerable to being, to strike through attacks. I just got to make sure that I'm doing it from one tile away. Alright. Ow. Okay. Cannot dodge those. Was not in a happy place there. And I have no extra healing, so we're just gonna pop around. Nope. Didn't get it. So far, so good. Yeah, as long as I don't make too many dumb mistakes here. Trying to take him out early. Oh, we did actually manage to do, like, a strike-through attack. Ow. But I got him. Now, do I unlock him? I don't think so. Ugh. It seems this is as far as I go. No. And your brother, the expedition captain. I saw Aeolus going even deeper. Huh. The expedition is now in your hands. Captain. Whoop. creepy door. Well, we have no choice but to release. You are the key. We have no choice but to release the Demon Lord. Or whatever this is. Prove it before this door. Prove that you're the key to saving everyone. That seems ominous. Who is everyone? Is it demons? I've got a bad feeling about this. For once, I want one of these games to actually be, like, weirdly wholesome about it. Like, you get to the end and it's actually fine. Like, totally not bad. Rolls of dice at the start of combat, increasing stats based on the color until the end of combat. HP recovery 1%, attack and movement speed, nah. Creates a bear totem, 500 HP at a random location when you enter a room. Attacking the totem causes an earthquake that does 100 damage to all enemies in the room. If the totem is destroyed, the next totem spawns with less HP. The only problem with... no. Bear totem just... oh, it's a 2-star as well. And we also level up. Okay, additional blow to enemies hit by Moonlit Slash after a second. Applies Moonlit Dispel to additional blows. Or reduces cooldown when a basic attack lands as a crit. Nope, definitely going for Lunar Rush. Like, being able to pull it off more often would be nice, but especially during a boss fight where I'm trying to use it somewhat actively as my only attack, and I might not be able to get a whole lot of regular attacks in, it doesn't seem practical. And this gets me another stone? 2 stones. Let's see. So how... stone. So attack speed 0.2% and HP. I wonder if we get to keep those. God, that would be lovely. I don't think so. Maybe we do. What's this weird looking thing? Artifact transmitter. Underground prison. Doesn't look like I can do anything with it. Well, we're on to chapter 2. Okay, underground prison. Ancient fortress where the old kingdom was once confined its prisoners is now in ruins. Well. Okay, stay away from those. Bear totem is freaking awesome. Okay. Avoid a number of these. Do that. Yeah, because Bear Totem just lets me nuke the whole damn floor. And as long as I don't break it... I mean, I'm not even... well, no, as long as I don't break it, I can just use it kind of as much as I want. Alright, what do we want? Reduce the experience needed for the next level by 10%, or surprise chest hidden in each room stuns all enemies for 3 seconds when you find the chest. Sure. Okay, and because of that, we now get a perk. 3 dash when you move, increases crit rate per dash. Creates a wind veil of 1 tile, enemies cannot pass through. When you enter a wind veil, grants you max dash. Launches wind spears at enemies at the start of combat. Enemies hit by the wind spear are impaled for 3 seconds. Deals additional combo attacks when you hit enemies impaled by the wind. Launches an additional wind spear at other enemies when an impaled enemy is defeated. I think I'm going to go for this, just because. Because that seems most consistent. The wind spear would be interesting. But I don't see a consistent way of triggering it or keeping it active. So, I guess if I do this, go back to Spirit Bond. Yeah, so it looks like we can get 4 of those. Or traits out. Level ups. And then artifacts is pretty self-explanatory. I like the different parallel progression systems. There's a lot of agency to be had with those. Whoops. Yeah, one thing I gotta keep in mind is my character does like a Dash strike. Oh, there's my bear totem. And it's still damaged. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I wonder what causes it to recover. I didn't take too much damage on that. It's a little bit. Can I break that? The answer is no. Any of those? A couple of just basic hearts. Yeah, being slightly injured means I can just grab all the loot. Here we go. Avoid that. Yeah, sometimes it feels like my... Ow. Biscuits. I gotta get rid of that spider before it causes problems. Is that... Okay, that rat is a foe. Wasn't sure for a hot second. But yeah, it looked like the door had a little bit of a... Well, had a gap where I could actually go stand. And the answer is nope, it's fine. We're doing okay, all things considered. I guess I might as well break this and see if I can get it to spawn in. There we go. Yeah, so I have to be a little bit more particular with how I use my trait ability. It seems a little finicky. It's not as like I have to very intentionally charge it up just a smidge. Not too much of a problem. Break that. Okay. Avoid that. Bear statue seems fine. Yeah, so weirdly enough, I think they made it, or they didn't make it, so the bear statue would heal. It was a little rough. I mean, should be fine. That just means use it up. Don't think too hard about it. Oh, we've got another one of these. More stones. Also the surprise box. Let's see. So what did we get stone-wise? Did we actually get a stone from that? I'm not sure. I think maybe the surprise box actually canceled out the stones. Difficult to say. Oh, that's the boss. We don't want to do that yet. Yeah, I guess you can actually check what's on the door. And it'll tell you. So, at this point, we might want to buy potions. If we can. Okay, 300, 240. Okay, turns 10 random tiles into sanctuaries for 30 seconds. Nah. Key would be nice. And refined black blood. Well, let's grab both of those. I was hoping for a potion charge, but it looks like we're out of luck. So, time to go just fight a boss with limited HP. What could go wrong, right? Well, I mean, we do have the bear. I can do things with that. I wish stamina was infinite outside of combat, just so I could zip around a little faster. It is a spider. Priscilla. Or Priscilla. Whoops. Didn't work. Okay. Avoid that. Wreck the nest. Alright. Nope. At least the web doesn't stop me. Whoop. Ow. Yeah, the fact that that can just turn around is a little rude. Okay, did I kill it? I have no idea. Oh. Okay. Wreck egg. Void that. And fortunately it took out my bear, which I'm not too bothered by, frankly. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, stay away. Don't get messed up. Looks like the egg does protect me. Oh, what? That didn't hit? Okay, so far so safe. Ow. Okay, phase 3. Unfortunately, I only have 2 HP, which is, not great. Oh, you can get her to destroy your own eggs. Keeping that in mind. Well, in that case, I can destroy these. Oh, come on! I ran out of stamina, and when you try and dash when you're out of stamina, your character actively, will just sit there being like, no stamina! And, ouch. It's fine. A little frustrating, but this is a roguelite. Okay, enhance abilities. What can we do? So I've got 9. I think I'm gonna keep going for the damage just because everything is kind of tanky. Like, the extra survivability is good. And, like, damage reduction wouldn't be bad, but still. So the question is, did we keep our stones? The answer is no. Well. Decorate the ship. Can I actually get any of these? No, I actually didn't get more blueprints. Surprisingly. Okay, we're gonna jump ahead a bunch, so we actually have a couple more characters unlocked. So we've got a mage and a fighter. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to the fighter brawler, but we're gonna be trying the mage out, who has a short range magic attack. And if we pray at this thing, we can actually choose both of our abilities. I could do this with the swordswoman as well, but obviously I'm gonna be doing it here. Let's do Arcane Blade, which summons a rotating blade around me. And then let's bond with a spirit, which gets me a couple of different spirits. I wonder if it's one of those where it's randomly generated per... Oh, it is. So you don't have the same spirits every single time. Interesting. I wish you didn't have to talk to her, though. I think that would actually be kind of annoying for run after run after run. Trying to remember to talk to her, because, yeah, if you don't, you just don't get the set bonuses, and that feels weird and bad. But it's fine. I'm sure that'll get fixed. Okay, so we're going up or down. So, yeah, I've already played this character, at least a little bit. I've played this character a little bit just to see how they played, so I can actually dive into them kind of fresh. But so, yeah, short range melee attack. Short range, like, kind of magical ranged attack. But every time I hit enemies, I have... Ow. Butts. Alright, there we go. Every time I hit an enemy, I have a chance of summoning one of these arcane blades that rotates around me, and those do a certain portion of my damage to any enemy they come into contact with, and they will disappear after 5 hits, which is still pretty strong. One of my biggest problems I was running into on my last run was just a utter lack of ability to attack on the diagonal. And so these blades actually make that a possibility. Okay, other small gripe with this character is they only auto-target in close melee quarters. So if you're further away, they will not actually, like, rotate to attack whatever. It's not really a big problem, but it is a small thing that I'd love to see fixed. I'm back up to full health, and what do we want to do? Generates an additional blade with a certain chance, or... max number of arcane, number of hits they can deal. You know what, let's generate extra blades faster. One more hit is nice, but maybe just more blades will end up being more? I have no idea. So we have Master's Black Belt. Increase attack according to your stamina. Overkilling an enemy causes an explosion that does 300% damage in a wide area, or max HP by 10%. Nope, Master's Black Belt. I don't necessarily know how much overkilling an enemy, like, is it 30% more damage than their health? Because some of that might be more doable than others. Okay, so we want to avoid that. Just let the... Nope, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, let's just let the blades take out some things in my periphery. Seems like we're staying pretty well stocked with them, so whatever that certain chance of generating more, whatever that chance is high enough that we're generating a decent quantity. Okay, nope. Too far away. There we go. Stay away from that. I'm in a fairly good position, and yeah, I can break destructibles without using my blades, and it should give me more. Okay, so also stone thing, I think the previous run I forgot to actually add them to the belt, but if you notice at the bottom I have 5 of these stones lined up. Those carry over from a run-to-run basis, whereas every other stone in my inventory will go away. Is this the... Yeah, that's the boss door. So let's leave that for a second. I don't remember. I think this is the shop. It's not like we have much money. I'd love to buy one of these, but I am poor. 300 for that, 150 for that. I can't afford any of those. I think there are some, like, meta traits and talents that I can use to clear things even more, but eh. Or clear things even more. Get even more money. Sorry, brain departed me from... eh. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of hit here for a second. Okay, the blades seem to do an insane amount of damage to this guy. Which is lovely. Okay. Yeah, character didn't want to move, but it's fine. We've just absolutely destroyed the tree. Yeah, I guess going into a boss fight with a full stock of blades is probably extremely powerful. Oh, right. I should probably actually be hitting that. So what do we get? Max health or increase attack by 5% up to 10 times. Each time you're hit resets after combat ends. Well, that's every time you're hit. I don't like that, but it's worth 3 stars and we'll complete that combo, so worth it. Okay, petrify on enemies with a 30% chance on basic attacks, spikes the track enemies spread out, and 12% chance when moving. Or dust cloud spread and 10% chance when you defeat enemies. I kind of like this. Petrify when moving seems just reasonably useful. Small blades along with basic attacks when you have 4 or more arcane blades, or when you dodge launches an arcane wave. Nope. More blades. And let's continue on. Yeah, the extra max health, I can see that being good, but I don't know. We get that from stones. I guess we don't get that much from stones. But it doesn't feel super duper practical for me. Let's see. Anything else? No. Yeah. Big issue is mostly just generating sufficient blades. Now he's gonna... yeah, perfect. Because I can just kind of stay away from them and actually rip through. I mostly just want to make sure that I'm able to maintain my blade quantity to some degree, instead of wasting them on enemies that I could just kill with a ranged attack. But it seems like we're doing a very good job of just generating more. Okay, can I actually hit it? Perfect. And my damage is great. Okay, let's just let the blades finish that one off. I mean, we seem to be, yeah, just absolutely swimming in them. So whatever that certain chance of generating a blade is, it's gotta be very good. Okay, let's just finish this one off. We don't need to worry about being hit. Okay. Let's just mulch them. Okay. Yeah, don't get too trapped. I have no idea what activating my talent does. I should probably poke at that, because that could actually maybe be useful. Okay, let's see if this generates me more blades. No, it seems like you only generate blades by hitting enemies. You might also only burn blades by hitting enemies. Okay, so we could buy another key. We cannot get Foxclaw. Reduces attack by 50%, but fixes your combo attack rate to 90%. I don't even know what that means. I'm just gonna buy another key. Oh wait, I have 5 keys. Never mind, I shouldn't have done that. Where did I get 5 keys from? I have no clue. Oh well. Well, I was trying to move. Yeah, unfortunately, it seems like there's some kind of movement buffering, or input buffering. So your character will absolutely get stuck doing an action. And I haven't quite figured out exactly what the triggers are on that. Okay, it doesn't look like we've got anything clear. I don't think we've found the treasure chest for this room. This is the exit. And we're gonna have a boss after this. Should be fine. Let's just keep bouncing along. Grab whatever. So the one thing to note is that my blades do not proc elemental spirit abilities, so I do have to keep an eye out for that when picking them. Increases attack speed by 30% for 1 second with a 10% chance when attacking, or trait cooldown by 30%. I'm not even using my trait because I don't actually know what it does. My character does a swoosh, but it's not like I summon more blades or anything. So I actually have no idea how that functions. I would love to see slightly more verbose tooltips, or even like a, hey, this is what this looks like, demonstration kind of deal, but it's fine. Alright. Let's see how Zephyrus goes. Probably Zephyrus. Okay, because I can really mulch him if I get close. The one problem is I don't have the super cool movement tech that my previous character had. Why did my character change which direction they were shooting in? And like, I'm not too worried about this. But yeah, we had the really cool dash strikes. On the flip side, I do have the petrification spikes, which actually are doing like a decent amount of damage to this guy, just bonus. Okay, whoops. Stay away from that. Oh, that does summon a blade for me. So does that... Oh, so I just get to conjure more blades as just bonus while I'm just waiting here. So actually that trait cooldown... Oh, but it looks like we're hard limited to 3. Or not? Whoop. Okay, I wasn't holding that direction. I have no idea. But I do really appreciate that I can just manually generate... Oh, well, damn. I can just generate more blades when I'm just chilling here. I just have to watch out for my HP, because it is very easy for me to take damage here. What? I wonder if I'm, like, dead sticking myself. Okay, is he dead? He is dead. Perfect. That hurt. Well, at least we get a bunch of health. Reduces trait cooldown by 30% every time an enemy is defeated, or hitting with a projectile attack triggers a slingshot attack. Let's go for that since I have a lot of projectiles. Max amount of blades that can be held, or damage per attack per each arcane blade. Let's just go for attack per rather than quantity, just because I'm having a little bit of trouble sustaining their numbers. I do have the... Let's see. It seems like we're hard capped to just being able to conjure 3. That's probably why I never seemed like it did anything, is because I was at blade cap. Okay, so blade spec seems to be working incredibly well here. Only immediate problem is a lot of enemies in the area. And it's a little tricky not taking too many hits. Alright, let's just take this guy out, get plenty of blades. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can summon more, but that's okay. Even just being able to stay at a maximum of 3 is not a bad move. Or bad move, bad position to be in. The main problem is getting my HP back. Okay, so that's just a spear boy. Whoops. Watch out for that. Yeah, because these guys are going to bombard me from a distance. But that's fine. I want to make sure I don't use my spikes here. Because I want to sustain my spikes as long as possible. Ow. Oh, I didn't even notice it was shooting at me. Too many things going on. Yeah, and I might have to just use my healing potion. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, at least we've got a really good counter to fighting the rat in this, which is nice. Because, yeah, this sucker was guaranteed damage when I was playing as the swordswoman. But this character doesn't have that limitation. Okay, so that's going to be shooting at me. That's toast. That's gone. And yeah, I like the bonus, the earth spikes for movement. That's actually a really good item. I wish there was a way I could actually increase its proc rate or scale it up somehow. Like, one thing I'd love to see with this, because a lot of the artifacts actually are kind of neat. I could see a upgraded, some kind of methodology for upgrading perks and traits actually being quite satisfying from a, like, gameplay perspective. Okay, got plenty of those. Okay, there goes the horror rat. Yeah. Unfortunately, they did not want to approach me from an angle that would allow me to hit them with a regular attack, which must be intentional. Like, it's a design thing that they want to do that. Or just, maybe not intentional, but certainly tricksy. Okay, please don't be boss. Yep, not boss. It is a treasure chest. And we get damage to enemies equal to the amount of HP recovered, or mid-range area to your location every 30 seconds, then increases damage by 20% for 15 seconds. Both are green. The problem with Angel's exploitation is I do not heal at all. You know, there's like a heart here and there, but that's about it. So, unless there's like some wild perk that I haven't encountered yet, I don't think that's actually going to make a meaningful difference for me. Oh, that's the... Oh, I see. So it creates that area, and as long as I'm standing in it, I get a damage boost. That makes sense. Okay, not boss. Delete the slime. Hang out in the damage zone. Yeah, we're good. Okay, delete that guy. Yeah. This is working out. Yeah, having the blades kind of to watch my back has actually been incredibly helpful in terms of being able to clear a lot of these levels. Going swordsman, I guess she was a paladin. The paladin was always a mild problem. Because yeah, I really had to worry about where every enemy was at every point. Whereas in this one, it's like, okay, as long as they're not attacking me, I can kind of chill. Okay, how much money do I have? 300. So we can get more refined black blood. We could get the sage tablet. I think I might actually grab this. The meta currency would be nice, but I'd like a perk. So grants you dash when you move. Increases crit rate by 15% per dash. Wind rings spread with a 12% chance when you defeat enemies. Wind rings inflict damage on enemies hit and grant you dash for every enemy hit. Or wind spear launches a wind spear at an enemy at the start of combat. Enemies hit by wind spear are impaled for 3 seconds, deals additional combo attacks. When you hit enemies impaled by the wind, launches additional wind spear. It just feels kind of niche. So let's go for swift dash. Why am I not generating a third blade? I truly have no idea what my special ability does. Can I check? Oh. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Stone, Spirit Bomb, traits. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It just says Arcane does 100% damage and Fused Arcane does more. But otherwise, I have no idea. Other thing I missed in my earlier runs, I can actually teleport from room to room, which is extremely helpful for backtracking. Alright, so let's see how we do against the spider boss. Alright. Just sit and shoot. At least I'm in a pretty good position for doing just a ton of damage and getting as many blades as I want. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I have to do is just make sure I'm getting around comfortably. Let's just break the egg. Line up. Because yeah, all I have to do is just ring around the Rosie, the spider boss, a bunch. Okay, there we go. Then break egg. Break egg. Yeah, we just don't want to be... Okay. Yeah, we just don't want to get caught out in the open. We do a ton of damage. Let's just chill. Break egg. Break egg. Break egg. Okay. And then she's got some allies. But I might be able to just kill her before it's a problem. There we go. Wow, that was flawless. Yeah, much easier than the archer boss in my opinion. At least more predictable. Maybe not easier. Extra damage or gains 1 stack. Every time you take damage, 3 stacks gain a shield, increases attack for every shield held. But that's every time you take damage. Main thing is though, Barbarian Club doesn't give me anything. So I guess Guardian Necklace. I don't need 10% more damage, that's weak. So level up. Arcane Blades, spin faster, or attack speed when holding maximum amount of blades. Nope, spin faster. How the hell am I going to get to and stay at 100% Arcane Blades? That just ain't happening. I really wish you wouldn't pause when you're out of stamina. For a game that is this fast-paced, it effectively is forcing you to either memorize how much stamina you have, or actively keep an eye on your stamina meter. And, like, I don't know, I don't have the attention span for that. And maybe it's just a me thing, but it's always one of those where it's just like, especially for a game that is, like, actively pushing you to dodge often, it can be a little punishing being in a situation where the game actively is just like, no, you can no longer move because your stamina juice is low. And you tried dodging. Like, it's a weird punishment for lack of attention, and I don't quite understand it. It's a get good mechanic. There we go. There's a health potion. Eventually I'll be able to bank 2 of those. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some mechanics that are, like, actually quite meaningful from, like, a get good perspective. Dodging and parrying and whatnot. I think parrying is kind of the good one. Because with parrying, sure, there's a huge penalty if you make a mistake. But if you succeed and you're really good at parrying, you can just own zone everything. With almost no limitation. Like, seeing people that are wicked good at parrying, rolling through like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and whatnot it makes me feel extremely weak in comparison. Okay, not boss. There we go. Keep our distance. Oh. Big lad's dead. And yeah, the spiders seem to just kind of take weird paths through. Ow, it did shoot at me. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm actually having a little bit of trouble seeing what's going on. I don't know. I guess it's just a little darker. Oh, yeah, that's it. It is darker, and I've got a little bit of glare because of how my lamp is on in my room. Okay. There. Now I can see him a lot better. I've got a lamp directly behind my computer. And, you know, it's nice at lighting the room up. It's nice and cheery. It looks great. Boy, if I'm playing a dark game, though, it functionally blinds me. Okay. I guess I should probably kill Boner Boy here. Let's just mulch this guy. We're doing exceptionally well. I don't know if I'm just bad at the other character or the other character is just that much harder, but this is cakewalky comparatively. Ow. I gotta wait for that attack to go. Which actually means I've got a little bit more... time. There we go. Before I have to dodge out of the way of its attacks. Okay, and hopefully we can find another one of those big red hearts, because those are huge healing, and I would like one of those. And yeah, I've taken just a little bit of damage here. Oh. There we go. Like clockwork. Got a chest. What do we want? Hell's Aura generates hellstone shards that orbit around you with a 50% chance when defeating an enemy. They deal damage and disappears, or divine... Nope, not doing divine punishment. Aims for a random target in the room, including yourself, every 10 seconds. Strikes the target for 1 second, dealing 10 damage to you and 200% to an enemy. Now, we're gonna go Hell's Aura. I don't want something else that I have to dodge. Knowing my luck, it would target me above and beyond regular enemies, and that feels like that would be bad. Be funny. Also, I mean, 200% damage is fine. This is not amazing. So far, so good. Oh, there's another spider up here. I think I dodged through that. Unfortunately, the Skelemen came the other direction and were going to pin me against the big lad. Okay, this is not the boss. Right, this is the way down. I want to say... I actually don't know where the next boss is. I think this is a shop. Yep. Well, I could buy the old stone piece. Sure. At least this way it won't be in the reward pool anymore. We don't need any more healing potions. I maxed on those, and we don't need any more keys. And I'm not really expecting to live much longer. I mean, we're doing great, but... even then, I'm probably going to get bodied by something. Deepest floor. I don't actually know what this boss is. Gorgon. Oh, yeah, no, I do know this boss. I did actually fight this on the bug run. There we go. Yeah, luckily... oh, I do not know how to avoid that. Yeah, she does like a whole room nuke. And I was assuming since Gorgon, you just look away from her. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Or it worked that time? Maybe just dodge it? Hard to say. Okay, stay in the damage zone. There we go. We've got our halfway down. Stay away from those. Yep. Okay, didn't take the damage there either. It must be something about, like, moving or dodging away from her right at the right moment. I could also just be, like, wildly misreading the whole thing. But yeah, that little bit of distance goes so freaking far at just wrecking stuff. We're also getting a really satisfying amount of proc effects. So we can get some easy spare hits in. The one problem is, she's going to get that much more aggressive. Okay. Nope. What? I don't even know what hit me. Maybe it's one of those where... I have to, like, move when she's in that phase. Yeah, I do not know how to avoid that. Okay, gotta watch out for my damage a little bit. Or my stamina. Ow. Yeah, unfortunately being behind the boss is not the best. Maybe it's one of those where I just have to be moving when she does the freeze. No idea. One way or another. She's got a smaller hitbox than you'd think she would. Got her. Okay. Okay, additional 10% damage per enemy in the room with basic attacks does damage to a random enemy instead of the attack target, or throws an axe with the basic attack. I think I'm actually going to just go for the Phantom Sword. I have no idea. That could be a bad idea. Flame storms every 7 seconds. Increase burn, inflict burn on all enemies hit. That's interesting. Flame spear at an enemy. 30% damage at the start of combat. Okay, so it's a spear again. Flames... no, let's go for Flame Storm. I have no idea how that's exactly going to trigger, but... could be nice. Eh? I have a point. What am I spending it on? Oh. We can improve the rarities on those. That's different. Yeah, I mean, generating more blades seems super practical for me. More than any of those other perks. Because yeah, if I can kind of guarantee that I'm at max blade all the time, that's hopefully going to wreck shop. Okay, artifact transmitter. Use the transmitter. Let's see. I think I'm just going to take this. Oh, disappear, keep the entire artifact, or better ones appear on the next floor. I think I'm going to just keep the entire artifact. Okay, I do not know what that artifact does, though. Reduces your attack, but fixes your combo attack rate to 90%. Oh, I actually have no idea what that does. That could be a problem. Coral Reef Forest. Pretty. I like dungeons that are just fake underwater. They're not actually, like, there's no water physics or anything like that. It just looks underwater-y. There's something about that that just feels really good to me. Ow. I'm not... Oh, God. There's a confusion mechanic. It's her. There we go. And yeah, I gotta keep in mind that I'm not killing... My basic attacks aren't killing the things that I'm next to. I'm just killing whatever the hell's in the room. It's my blades that... I don't like being here. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. That's bad. Okay, there we go. We level up again. That's nice. Can I level this up another time? I might as well. The more blades I have, the better. But yeah, what is combo rate? It's probably too late. It's too late now. Maybe there's got to be, like, maybe some perks or something that work off of combo. At least my blades seem to do... they might actually do less damage, too. Okay, get rid of the bombardiers. Yeah, at least my attacks hitting random things on the floor is actually kind of fine. Because it lets me nuke rooms and floors kind of with ease. Yep, no idea what no idea what my trait does. It might actually just do nothing. Okay, we're getting a bunch of bonus stones. I like those. Stay away from crab. So far, so good. Stay away from those. Oh. Something hit me. I don't know, it's a little hard to tell what's going on. This game's a little active. Unless it's this thing. It could be that thing conjuring, like, tentacle hits from below that I'm completely missing. At least my health is staying fine. Let's see. Yeah, can I actually get rid of an artifact I do not want? Doesn't look like it. Because I don't know what the combo rate is getting me. It's either getting me a lot or it's completely worthless and I just halved my damage for no reason. At least my damage seems to be great. Like, regardless of what's going on. Music's good in this area, too. Okay. Not boss, probably. Get a shop. I could quaff a healing potion. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Problem is, I was just going to do one more bonus run here. You know, show off the wizard for a bit, and here I am just rocking my best run yet. Ow, what? Oh, I really do not like confusion mechanics in these games. I will say that now. It is... Oh, did my ability summon blades? If I have no blades, maybe it summons a bunch. But yeah, I find confusion mechanics to always be just nightmarish. I was running into this problem with a completely different roguelike recently, where I get confused, but, like, it's impossible to even notice half of these projectiles just because there's so much going on the screen, so then you get confused, and you don't know why. Oh, nope, we don't want to go through that yet. You don't know why you've been confused. There wasn't really a whole lot of feedback that you are, apart from like a small status effect over your head around so many other status effects in and around your character and head and so on and so forth. And now you're not moving right. Oh, you're confused. Oh, you've taken a bunch of extra damage. It just becomes a lot very quickly in a negative way. And is one of those where, like, I'd really love to see that ability not do, like, a confusion, but, I don't know, maybe, like, halve your damage or something. Okay, trait cooldown or black blood when attacking. Sure, I'll go for that. I think that gets me a perk anyway. Flame storms every 6 seconds, 3-tier burn. I like that. Health is looking fine. And we've got a boss fight. I wonder what the logic is between the bosses that are on the floor and the bosses that are between floors. Maybe the between floor bosses are supposed to be harder? That's probably it. Anyway, the Emperor. It's a whale. A boat. Okay, my character just didn't feel like moving forward. Ow. Oh, it's a whale boat, but there's actually a dude there. I think I'm going to die here. Boss is a bit trickier. Specifically, dodging doesn't vibe too hard on this character. Or not this character, this boss fight. Those waves are very hard to spot, too. God damn it. I got plenty of HP, but yeah, there's a lot going on. Nope. I also haven't seen the boss before. It's fine. I was thinking, I'm fine. There's no wave coming. Nope. Missed the fact that there was a ground target on me. I'm sure I'll have an easier time fighting that the next time around. I think I also will never pick up that fox statue because I literally have no idea how it would benefit me. Let's see. Well, at least I have some meta progression so I can invest in my base damage a little bit further. And yeah, what else do I have? I've got some stone bits. So I can craft stones with this guy. Okay. Oh. Stone re-engrave. Use stone pieces to re-engrave a stone, and more stone pieces you use, the higher grade stone will appear. Using black blood increases the chances of higher grade stones as well. Let's just do 110. Okay, so it didn't quite go in the red territory. But 3 attack and 9 stamina is very good. Let's see. I kind of want all of the ones that give me attack damage. Crit damage and a little bit of health isn't much. But yeah, anything that increases just my base ability to just clobber stuff. Is this actually... Is this damage reduction 3%? Or plus 3%, plus 3%, but I only have a damage reduction of 5% total. I get the feeling one of those two is not active, which is... I don't know. There's a couple of things that probably need to get buffed out with this game. I'm still having a good time with it, but it is early access, and it does have a couple of those little bits. I really want to get this one. 10 extra black blood whenever you clear a room. That's going to be so useful. I think there's some other ones that are quite good. Damage reduction for a second after you dodge. That's nice. Attack after you use a trait. That's okay. Health whenever you obtain refined black blood. That's just great for staying above a certain amount of HP. Yeah. But gonna have to wait for more of these. Anyways, might as well mention the Guidus Zero is available now in Steam Early Access, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's 15%, it's $15 at 10% off at launch, so yeah, I think that's a fair price for what I've seen so far. It's a solid early access experience, goes fairly deep, has a decent amount of items, and the 3 playable characters are distinct. I actually haven't looked at this guy yet. So let's, oh, right, trigger. Let's at least take a look at him as we're doing this outro. The big thing I think it needs is a lot of horizontal depth. I know that's not horizontal variety. There we go. Not horizontal depth. Let's see what this guy's abilities look like. Gain rage when moving, and 50% rage upon basic attacks. Consumes all your rage and deals a powerful strike with rage level times 200%. Or 20% rage when moving, 25% on basic attacks, 50% damage, 300% attack speed when consuming rage when tapping and holding barrage. Barrage only applies 30% of combo attack rate. No, powerful strike. Once you start saying stuff like combo and all that other business, I start just getting kind of distracted. This is just a lot to keep track of, and for a real-time tile-based roguelike, that's just a lot to keep track of, and I'm just not going to be able to do that. So instead, we're just going to go for Mega Punch. So, anyway, I guess the main issues is just needs more bosses, needs more lateral variety, needs more zones to explore as well. You know, maybe just like 2 or 3 zones at the very start. Let's see if I can just... Yeah, 100 damage. That's pretty good. The one thing is, I do not see his rage level. So I do not actually know how much rage this guy can generate. It seems like his trick is to run around a bunch, generate a ton of rage, and one-shot things. And what would probably make it even better is if I could actually get it so that it does like an AoE. Well, I'm about to level up, so I can take a look at my talent tree after this one. Die! There it is. I do appreciate leveling up does damage as well. But yeah, also just more abilities, and I'd love to see a little bit better, I don't want to say, like, verbosity on... Ow, slime blocked me. I'd love to see a little bit more details on what certain things do. As somebody who does not know the exact math on each of these abilities, or even remembers what combo does, the sacrificing 50% of damage but fixing my combo rate to 90%, seems like it could be powerful, but I literally could not tell what was going on, so there was no telling on whether or not it was actually a meaningful upgrade, or just I nerfed myself for no reason. And so, yeah, having some more descriptions that are just a little clearer, maybe possibly with a, like, please tell me what does this mean option, or, like, button or something like that, would go a very long way at making my life just a little bit easier playing this game. But otherwise, it's a very solid, like, turn-based roguelike, and the fact that it is real-time really amps up the pacing, which is appreciated as well and presents its own challenges. Because, yeah, it can absolutely be kind of tricky getting through this game, and that makes it fun. So, I guess I want to take a look at this character. So, rage when powerful strikes land as crits, or crit rate when rage is level 2 or above. I think I'm actually going to go for this one. I don't know how hard it is to get up to rage, but it feels like buffing my crit rate would be useful as well. Either way, I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But I guess before I go, I should say a very quick final thank you to Izzle and Come To Us Holdings for reaching out and sponsoring this video. And I guess with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.